Hey, and welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Matt Mitchie, and today we have special guest Steve Rottinghaus. He's a KU Career and Outreach Coordinator, and Steve is here today to talk about the upcoming career fair. So Steve, if you could just give us a brief explanation, what is the KU Career Fair?
It's getting close. We're a couple of weeks away, but the career fair is just an opportunity for our students regardless of major or what school you belong to connect with like 30 organizations from Kansas City, Topeka, Wichita. We even have one coming from Dallas, just to learn about what they're looking for internships, job opportunities, and you actually have a chance to connect with them, and they can even review a resume.
That sounds great. What kind of things do we have to do to be prepared for the career fair?
Definitely do some research on the companies that are going to be there. You can check our website at journalism.ku.edu. We have a list of the companies that will be back for the career fair. So definitely do some research, update that resume. You can come into my office. I'm at Stauffer Flint, room 120. You can email it to me, you can drop it off, but definitely have that resume ready. Kind of have that elevator speech ready too, kind of that 30-second, like here's my name, my major, my career interest, and just be prepared to have that conversation with a lot of companies.
Sure, and I understand that this year the career fair is going to be a little bit different, especially for journalism students. Is that correct?
It is. We have combined our JSchool Generations, which is our premier alumni event, with the career fair. So what's going to happen is we're going to have 20 alums from all over the country. We got them coming from Atlanta, Washington, D.C., San Francisco, Dallas, Chicago. They're going to be on campus all day talking to classes. They're actually going to be at the career fair doing some networking, provide some just on-the-job tips, and then we're going to do some networking events afterwards, just to get to know the alums better, kind of in a casual setting so you don't feel so much pressure.
Sure, and I know that me personally and a lot of my friends, something that we're always looking forward to is opportunities to network. And so I understand that this will be a really good opportunity to get out and meet some people in a career and maybe learn a little bit more about their job and get some opportunities to discuss further options.
Yeah, definitely. Every year when we do JSchool Generations, the common feedback we get is we want more networking opportunities. So really throughout the day on the 24th, there's like 3 different times. I mean, at the career fair, in the classroom, and there's actually lunch from 12 to 1. Students are invited. There is pre-registration for the lunch, but not the career fair. So if you want to join us for lunch, again, interact with some alums and professionals. It's a great opportunity. It's all going to be at the Adams Alumni Center across from the Kansas Union. That's a new location for us this year. But yeah, networking is a big thing. I mean, just getting to have that conversation, learn more about what they're looking for, and that can go a long way in helping find that internship and job.
Mm-hmm. And beyond just networking and going to the career fair, you know, I'm a senior, and I'm not entirely sure what all of the steps forward are from here on out. So what advice do you have for seniors that are looking forward to their career, towards internships?
The companies are prepared to have those conversations with you. I mean, even if you don't know exactly what you want to do, they can share what opportunities they have at their place of location. Yeah, so don't feel like you have to know what you're going to do just to show up, because you can learn more about what they're looking for in, you know, kind of the workforce, what skills they want you to develop. I do always encourage students, you know, to dress up like this could lead to an interview. I'm not the most stylish guy, but something like a tie, collared shirt looks great on men. Women, if you have a business suit or just a blouse, nice slacks, that looks great. I don't want to see students showing up in pajama bottoms or just like they roll out of bed. Because yeah, you want to make that good first impression, because the employers are making notes and like, hey, this might be a person we need to follow up with.
Do you have any other general advice for someone who might not know exactly where they want to go or what they want to do, but just general advice for where you might be able to find information about that, or anywhere they want to head after college?
Yeah, again, our website has links to the organizations, or you can go to the organizations' websites too, because a lot of times they'll have the job openings posted, the internships posted, so that's a great resource to check out. I also like to encourage students, you know, like have at least 10 to 12 resumes. You probably won't have time to visit all 30 organizations, but hopefully there's like 4 or 5 you can really connect with, have meaningful conversations. Always recommend students do that. It is 1 to 4. Don't feel like you have to be there the entire time for the career fair. If you can devote at least 1 hour, I think it's worth your time, where, again, you can have those conversations where it's just more than, you know, drop off a resume and keep moving on. Because the best thing about it is, again, to create that dialogue, get to know what they're looking for, and then you can kind of learn more about maybe what you want to do.
And what do you think is the #1 tip for students who aren't exactly sure which field they want to go into? Do you think that they should just talk to as many people as possible, or?
Yeah, I think definitely talk to as many people as possible. Find out what they're looking for. If they have like a job description of some job openings, pay attention to like what they're looking for and see if you have those skills, and maybe you can develop those skills over time before you graduate. So again, I think the main thing is just kind of be aware of what they're looking for. Don't be afraid to have conversations with them. The companies are prepared to talk to you. It's not like, they're going to hire you on the spot, but it definitely can lead to future employment or internships.
All right, and is there any other kind of information about the career fair you feel like you need to talk about or anything like that?
Again, with the resumes, if you have like a professional looking padfolio, I think that's a nice touch point where they can see that and it looks super professional. But again, just be upbeat, try to connect with as many people as you can, have meaningful conversations, and everything should be okay.
All right, and just to make sure that our people at home watching this know all the details, when exactly is it again?
October 24th is JSchool Generations and the Career Fair. Again, you can join us for lunch, 12 to 1, and it's at the Adams Alumni Center, and then 1 to 4 is a Career Fair portion of it. And then one thing I didn't mention is on the 25th, we're having this Adobe Creative Jam, where we're actually competing against K-State, where we're registering students. Adobe's going to give us a creative challenge, and then students, have all day to prepare, and there's actually prize money. So that kind of concludes the entire JSchool Generations, but that's a big component of it, and alums will be there too to network and consult in any way.
All right, sounds great. Well, thank you for your time, Steve, and we'll be back after this with the news.